Robin Williams' success in Good Morning Vietnam could not have come at a better time for this actor and comedian. His stand-up routines continued to pack in the crowds from the Met to command performances in London, but his film career featured interesting performances and box office failures. Nonetheless, he won plaudits for his dramatic work on PBS and Saul Bellows' Seize the Day. I met with Robin in San Francisco and noted that Good Morning Vietnam let him show these disparate sides of his talent.
We got to see the zany side. We got to see the serious side.
It's nice to combine them finally.
Yeah, it is.
Because people have been wondering because of, I mean, they've seen, obviously, the stand-up on HBO. Sorry, another network, it's okay. And they've seen, obviously, things like Seize the Day. You've seen the two extremes. Now it's kind of necessary to do the yin and the yang and say, time to put them together. And I think for me, it was nice to have that freedom. To also to allow myself to be there, to not hide behind a character and really say, okay, I'll put it out there.
A lot of it was improvisation?
Mm-hmm.
Threw yourself in front of a mic?
Yeah.
And just went from
sometimes with like outline premises, just okay, we go with one character, we'll try a character, you know, with either a vague character idea, and went with that, or you know, with the news, just like a, you know, format, just like one sentence news highlights and play off of those.
Of course, you do that with live audiences all the time. You like to do that, what, to keep in touch, to keep yourself up? How does
to find. It takes away. It does two things. It has the effect of peeling away any like cockiness, especially when it doesn't work, and get you. It's like prize fighting. Stand-up comedy is a lot like prize fighting. If you stay away from it for a while, you get really kind of flabby with it, and you start to lose the edge.
There's you as the artist, then there's you as the person who has to earn a living in the career.
Right.
As an artist, you need an audience, and that other people control that, at least in terms of films, right?
Right.
So, a few films didn't succeed so well. Can you explain to the audience what that means in the real world?
Yeah, what it means is that you start to move down that ladder of availability of scripts. Right. You start to, I mean, the word hot is, I mean, you become tepid, and then it becomes like, yeah, oh, thank you. You know, and literally it's happened to the point where sometimes people will be offering things and pull the offer back. So they'll be going, you know, I don't think so, you know, which is, it seems cruel, but it's happened many times to myself and to friends, and or something will be coming your way, then they'll wait and see that the film will not do that well, and then they'll kind of, it'll disappear, it'll kind of evaporate. So you have to either do two things, you know, if something works, then all of a sudden things start coming again, or that you have to take the aggressive stance, I think like Steve Martin did, and to start developing things. Well, Hugh always was writing his own things, but for me to say, okay, if the things aren't coming that are allowing that freedom, okay, you gotta go out and develop them and pursue it yourself and not just sit back and wait. Because if you wait in Hollywood, it can be dangerous. The La Brea tar pits are there. That's kind of a clue.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I talk so serious.
This is PBS.
Yeah, that's right. I should be going, Mr. Williams, before we continue, what do you think Gary Hart's conscience is like? Well, I know we're wrapping it up. I see the man saying yes at the end. On firing line, the Democratic candidates are basically Mr. Potato candidates.
Robin, thank you so much. Robin, just really thank you very, very much.
End it! It's PBS!
With Robin Williams in San Francisco.
This week on Masterpiece Theater.
I'm Patrick Stoner.
Thank you.
Something funny, Garlic. Perhaps you'd like to share it with the rest of us.
No, sir. The former vice president is a delight, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Seeing as how the VP is such a VIP, shouldn't we keep the PC on the QT? Because if it leaks to the VC, you can end up in MIA, and then we'd all be put on KP.